just don't get it. Who says things like that is right? Yeah, who says things like that? Does it mean that I condone serial killers? Like, oh, girl, you ate with that. Hey guys, it's Kira and welcome to a What I Read in a Day vlog. I have been with my best friend for the last 72 hours, so I did not do a lot of reading for obvious reasons. However, she just went home. It is 12:16 right now, and it's a Saturday, and I'm gonna try and designate the rest of the day for reading. I'm currently reading Nothing Like the Movies by Lynn Painter for the first time, and I'm so excited about it. I loved Better Than the Movies. I've read it literally a million times. I started this, and I was like, oh, wow. If you didn't see the title, this will have spoilers. I'm sorry. I'm 185 pages into the book right now. And when I started, I was like, what do you mean they broke up? What do you mean they broke up? He plotted for literally years and they're just gonna break up? No. No. Let's get back on track. I just filmed and posted a little dot of the day. And I have my Celsius and I have my book. And we're just gonna read for a little while and then I will check in as it's going because what? I'm cozied up. I'm ready. Let's start reading. Okay, so currently at the part that I'm at in the book, Wes just agreed to film an interview for the girl that Liz is interning for that I can't remember the name of. You know what I'm thinking? I need to make like a list of every like movie that's quoted in the beginning of these chapters, because every single time I get a quote, I'm like, oh, that's such a good movie. I love this book because I'm also a romance lover who doesn't leave her room. I get it. I understand Liz. I really truly get it. I love them. And you know who else I love? Clark. Clark is so real. Like, the fact that he's like still trying to be friends with Wes, like, he's just so darling. Like, I love him. And Wes, I want her with Wes. Obviously. I don't know why they broke up. I don't get it. Like, I mean, I get it. Like, he broke up. I don't get it. No, I don't really get it, actually. Did they tell me? I feel like they probably told me at the beginning of the book. I feel like they said something about, like, the fact that his dad died. He was like, I don't know. I don't get it. Why did they break up? I don't like it. I love the jealous. I love the jealousy trope. I love it. This is bringing me immense joy. I love it. Every time they're like, oh, he like clenched his jaw. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Oh my god. Also, can we talk about why? Liz loves a fake dating. A fake dating relationship hates to see her coming. She loves this. Okay, I'm kind of mad that they were broken up. Like, I mean, in the beginning I was like, what? But like now I kind of like it. It feels more realistic because there's nothing I hate more than when I'm reading a book and like a character is like too perfect or like they fall in love in the 4th page and I'm like, hey, this is BS. What am I looking at? Like, I'm kind of down with the fact that like, you know, it's like, it's realistic. I don't know. I like it. I think that makes it more interesting. Michael is here. I love when this gets dropped. Like, I was a mess, to be honest. So Michael screamed at me and pushed me into a wall, asked me what the hell I was doing with my life. Michael did that? Michael is the like gentle giant, and like, I don't know, I love when authors drop in random characters from their other books. Like, it's so exciting. It's like, oh my god, like, hi. Like, I love a little cameo from the last book. I love a little cameo. We've had no mentions of Michael, and I missed Michael. Yes. Also, okay, this might be stupid. Was there any mention of his sister in the last book? Like, his sister's like a big part of this book. There was no mention of his sister in the last book. In fact, we only met his mom. We didn't meet anyone else in the family. Like, I did not know he had a sister. I kind of forgot the dad was even in the equation. And yet the dad and the sister are such a big part of this book. I just didn't expect that. It'd been better than the movies. I love when they say the title. Like, oh, girl, you ate with that. Because I know it's like they do it on purpose too. Oh, you knew what you were doing. Okay, here's the thing. I'm on page 215. I can't understand the cheating thing. That doesn't feel right to me. I feel like there's just no way. She thinks it happened, but like, I don't understand why she thinks that happened. You just need to tell me that part, you know? I don't understand. Like, he cheated? No, there's no way. Did he just say that to like make her not like him? I don't understand. I don't comprehend. I just don't get it. I'm gonna move you. Even shrink? Yeah, you can't. Oh, I'm really close to you now. I know something big is about to happen. I know. I knew he didn't cheat on her, bro. I knew he didn't cheat on her. I actually knew. Okay, yes. We're getting a New Year's Day 2 years ago. This is what I want. Everyone keeps talking about this day. This is literally what I've been waiting for. Let's get it. Okay, like, I get what he was trying to do with the whole, like, no, I was just, you know, I just told you that I was cheating on you because you needed to move on. Okay, don't do that. Why would you do that? That's so stupid. I hate that in books when they're like, I just needed to hurt you so you would move on. There are other ways to make people move on. Maybe just talk. Maybe stop being, like, maybe stop making them think you did all these horrible things and, like, crushing, like, what? Like, what? Why do you have to emotionally destroy someone for them to be able to move on? Like, that's not, like, what? Oh, that's not. Oh, that's not. Like, I get why he was an asshole, but, like, he was such an asshole. Oh, period. Oh, she's standing up for herself. Oh, she was full on yelling now with her eyes blazing. You infantilize me by assuming you know best. God save me from this ego. She low-key ate. No, period. I'm so glad she's not being a pushover and just crying. Especially because I love a female main character that is like lovesick and loves to love and like feels things so deeply. But I hate when they're just like a pushover and they're, like she said, infantilized. And they're like, oh, we can't tell her the truth. We can't. No, like, she's a person. Just because she chooses to, like, love and chooses to find the joy in the world does not mean that she can't handle things and does not mean that she's just, like, some idiot. I hate when female main characters are like that, so I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I hate when people infantilize people just because they're nice. That is the sound of my dog wanting to be let into my room. Let's get back to it. Okay, yeah, I'm on her side for this. He was like, can you at least take half a second to recognize the fact that I never cheated on you? Can I at least get a reprieve for that? No! She just spent the last 3 years believing you cheated on her because you told her you did. And now you're like, oh, I didn't do that. And you're mad that she isn't instantly like, oh, okay, come back. Yeah, let's get it going. No, like, what you just expected that would just be like the save all. Like, this is just your word against your word. You told me you cheated, now you're telling me you didn't, but I've spent the last 3 years believing you cheated on me. Tabowski, they're allowed to walk past our house. I'm gonna pause quick. I have to go to the bathroom. Page check. We're at 298. Oh, puppy. Okay, I feel like I need a little snack. I woke up at like 9, so like kind of late. So I ate like a piece of toast at like 10:30, 11. So I'm not really hungry for like lunch. But it's 1:45, so I'm thinking we have a little snack. My parents are actually grocery shopping like right now as we speak. Protein bar. I actually am gonna have an Aloha bar, which is just like a protein bar. This one is peanut butter chocolate chip, but it's plant-based and it's gluten-free and dairy-free, which is important because I am gluten-free and dairy-free. And I got glutened yesterday, so like I'm kind of like dying a little bit, but I wonder what the temp is like out here. Kind of cold. I think I want to do it though. Okay, we're gonna move out onto the porch because it's kind of nice out here and I'm thinking about like a change of scenery. I'm gonna go grab my book. It's cold enough that I needed a blanket. Other than that, it's not that bad. I've missed being outside, so this is exciting. Guys, we finally made it. Page 362. They're on the attic. Because of course they got locked. Of course they got locked in a room. Of course they did. And you know what? I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I'm on Liz's side in this, but like, I want them back together. But like, I want her to make him work for it, but I want them back together. I just feel like, I love it. I love that this one is multi-point of view because I love seeing it from the guy's point of view. It is so interesting to me. I'm mad. I love a text that just says, I'll pick you up at 7. I need that. I need that. Hashtag need that. Hashtag get now. Sorry. It's 2:34 p.m. and I'm at the 200-page check-in. I only have like 50 pages left in the book. I feel very nostalgic. I mean, obviously I know they're gonna get together. Currently they're on their date. The valet is telling them that like they can't go inside for their reservation. I love them together. I kind of wish they'd never broken up in the first place because I do think it's stupid. I get Wes's whole like, oh, I don't want her to drop her life for me But like, okay, who cares? Get over yourself. You could have just maybe, I don't know, communicated. You could have avoided this whole book if you just communicated, but whatever. And then he was miserable for 2 years, but like he didn't contact her for 2 years. Like didn't even try. Like you didn't even try. And then you're gonna pull a whole like, oh, I've been in love with you this whole time. You didn't even try. So that part is kind of weirding me out, but we're almost done. This is gonna be my 37th book of the year. I don't know what book I'm gonna start after this. Maybe we'll do Credence, which, okay, I had heard that it was like interesting. I knew it was like a why choose, and then I posted a video, and when I tell you, the comments lost their mind at me. Like I'm talking thousands of people tweaking out over this, and I didn't know, okay? I just bought the book because I had just seen people talking about it. I was like, okay, you know, and I wanted to buy 2 books. Like my mom was gonna buy me a book, and I was like, yeah, cool. So I just like grabbed one that I had heard was good. I didn't know, but now I feel like I have to read it. In the same way that people read books about serial killers. Does it mean that I condone serial killers? No, it means I'm interested in the plot. It means I'm like, what the hell? Like like what? You know? It's like a shock value. It's a shock factor. So before I get thousands of people tweaking out on me, like on my TikTok, let me live, please. Like, let me live. Like, oh my God. And then all the people freaking out in the comments are like, you read it too. You read the book. And you're mad that I bought the book and you read the book. Mind your business. Anyway, back to the book I'm currently reading. I love Lynn Painter. I love all the Gilmore Girls references in this. I just love that like it's kind of just acknowledged in the book community that Gilmore Girls is just something that we all watch and all enjoy. And I am the biggest Gilmore Girls stan. The biggest. Like, I love it. It has just the most special place in my heart. I love when I get Gilmore Girls references in books because it makes me feel so seen. Like, because like it's me. I see myself in these pages. There are 3 new releases that I need to get. Sunrise on the Reaping, Fearless, and Watch Me. And I need all 3. Should I go to the bookstore today? I could go to the bookstore. I probably shouldn't, but I could. I got back to reading and I'm literally only 5 more pages, but like I just have to say, like, my favorite characters are always the doofus best friends. And I would almost always pick the doofus best friend over the main character. There's something I love about like a little like a gentle giant, like that's funny. Like the comedic best friend that's in almost every single book that I read, every one of them always has my heart. Gibbsy, in this book it's like Clark, Wade, really any of their friends. Cassian, Riddick, literally it's always the comedic best friend. I'd pick that over the dark brooder, you know, and don't get me wrong, I love a dark brooder, but I'd always pick the comedic best friend. And that's just how I always feel. So like I always want like a spinoff. That's why I was so excited with Boys of Tommen that they have a spinoff with the comedic best friend, because that's all I wanted. And I haven't even read Gibbsy's book yet. But yeah, thought I would share my truth. My parents are home. They're gonna look at me like I'm an idiot. I love that Clark is Team West now. Why not talk to him? You're gonna leave him on red? You're a monster. I get what she's saying about struggling to try and love this new person, knowing that like it's the same one that like broke her heart, but like you do kind of have to like love all of him. Like he's still him, you know? Hey Swanky, I'm over. You filming yourself read? Reading vlog. I stop every like couple like pages if I like a thought on the book, and then I talk. Okay. Mom, it's not weird. Continue on. This is like the best monologue I've ever heard. It's just been pages. He's just, let him cook. Oh my God. He's going crazy. I don't even know what I would do if someone said this to me. I genuinely don't even know what I would do. I would just think that, if you're wondering, this is chapter 43. I'm unwell. I already want to reread the whole book. Dear God, who said things like that? Who says things like that is right? Yeah, who says things like that? I'm a sucker for when they count exactly how long they were apart. I love that. 719. Yeah, I love that. I love that. I exist to exist alongside you. Back it up. No.
Dad is calling you from downstairs.
I have 10 pages left in my book. We're back in my room. I'm on page 415. Oh, I didn't even realize that she'd be Elizabeth Bennet. Wow. Wow. I just finished Nothing Like the Movies. I think it was good. I think it was good. I think I'm gonna give it like a 4, maybe a 4.25, because it wasn't like life-shattering, but I definitely didn't, I wanted to keep reading it. As far as sequels go, I think they actually did a pretty good job, because it didn't just feel like a repeat of the first book, you know? I loved that it's a new setting, there are new characters. It doesn't, I feel like a lot of times sequels just feel like a replay of the same book, and like the same issue happens again that makes the same third act breakup, and it makes me lose my mind because I'm like, we literally already read this book. This feels very different from Better Than the Movies. It feels like it could be it's just its own separate book, yet they also like blend together, obviously. I'd give it a 4.25 stars. I have to go update my Fable and my Goodreads and all my bios, which is something I do every time I finish a book. This was my 37th read of 2025. My next read will be, I don't know actually if I should go to Credence, because I just read 2 romance books in a row, and I feel like I should go to a fantasy, because otherwise the rest of the book is just gonna be fantasy after fantasy after fantasy after fantasy, and that might get a little heavy. So we might pick up a fantasy book right now and not Credence. Let's see here. Read all of these. I want to read the This Woven Kingdom series, but I don't know if I want to pick up a series right now. I'm kind of worried for that. I think, especially because I'm going to be buying a bunch of new books, I think I should read A Curse for True Love right now. I literally just finished that. I'm like trying to, like holding the tripod right now. I never hold the tripod. I just hold my phone. So this is like weirding me out, and I look kind of stupid. The second book ended off on like a crazy cliffhanger. I think I want to pick this up. I pretty much just read the first 2, so I don't have to do a reread. Usually when I reread a series, I like have to read them directly beforehand. I can like really remember and get the full effect. I think honestly I remember enough for it to be fine here. 381 pages. Okay, not bad at all, but like the words are pretty big. I guess we're gonna start reading this book. Starting A Curse for True Love by Stephanie Garber. I'm trying to remember where it left off. Let's get it going. I'm starting this book at 3:33. That's very fitting for this book, I feel. Magical and whatnot. Here's what I don't understand is that, like, why does Apollo, like, love her? She put him under a spell almost immediately. Like, none of it was real. Clearly, some of it must have been real because he's, like, still, like, wants her. But, like, I don't really get it, because if I found out that, like, I had been, like, tricked and, like, I had been, like, forced to love this person, I'd be like, no, bro, I don't even know you, let alone love you. And yet he's going through all this, and he's like, no, it was Lord Jax. Killed me, took my bride's memories. Like, maybe he's a little bit crazier, because I was like, oh, he's a victim in the whole, like, second book or first book. Was it first book? First book and second book. I was like, oh, he's a victim. No, maybe not. Maybe he's not. Wasn't feeling like that big of a fan of Apollo until I got to page 40, and he's like with the council, and they're like discussing, and they're like, well, I'll have an heir. And he basically was like, what is wrong with you all? My wife does not remember me. Are you kidding? And then everyone started dissing her, and they're like, without you, she would be no one. And he was like, nope, we're not going to talk about my wife. We're not going to talk about my wife, and I will not be finding anyone. Like, yeah, period. Because I don't know why, but he does love Evangeline. They don't know each other. They've only ever known each other when one of them is cursed, okay? So, like, I'm not really sure why he loves her so much, but he does love her, and he does think he's doing the right thing. So that makes this, like, confusing. Like, I can't, like, dislike him, but I'm not incredibly sure of him, if that makes sense. Also, the sleeve was too big for the book, so I had to take it off. I weirdly don't like that they always dress her in pink. Like, her hair's pink. I just feel like them dressing her constantly in pink to match her hair is, like, weird to me. Like, that feels like a lot of pink. You could find colors that complement it, right? I just feel like if I saw someone with pink hair fully dressed in pink, I'd be like, that's a lot. I'm beginning to think that this, like, whole thing is just Apollo, like, not liking Jax, and not necessarily about him actually loving Evangeline. Because first off, like I said earlier, it makes no sense that he would love Evangeline, and then being like, I would never lock you up, like, I love you, I'd never do anything to hurt you. And yet it kind of feels like he's doing exactly that. I'm not a fan. I mean, like, it's weird. It's iffy. There's something about this line, the sorry, Highness, but there's not really time for you to think. We've already done that bit for you. Like, I don't like that. What do you mean you're thinking for me? That's a no. Like, what? Take it back. Take it back. I don't like that. Yes. First mention of Jax, guys. Let's freaking go. He was beautiful and human. Golden hair, blue eyes. It's gotta be Jax, right? It's gotta be. This line right here, I'll always come even when you don't want me to. This feels like foreshadowing. I'm never going to let you go. Next. Apollo's insane. He's insane. Oh my god. He's having the tutor tortured and the guards killed. He is the one who gave her the note and pushed her. Oh my god. He's unhinged. He's unhinged. This can't be. Page 200 checkup. It's 5:21, so it's been a little less than 2 hours, and I just hit page 200. I think it's good. This book is so like immersive in the way that they write things, and it also always makes me like hungry. She was just describing this like whipped lemonade. That sounds fire. I don't remember who Petra is. I'm actually not remembering like a lot of stuff. She's in like the best day of her life or something. And this, she doesn't remember what it is. And in that, I think they told us, but I don't remember. So I'm just as confused as she is. It's like my memory was also wiped. So like I'm finding out when she is, because I don't remember from the last book. I'm a little over halfway right now. I'm feeling very like I said, like immersed in this book. So I literally keep forgetting to like say things. And also I'm so confused that I don't even have anything to like contribute to the conversation. Who is Petra? What? Jax just stabbed Chaos? I thought they were friends. I'm your monster. Hello. I just received absolutely fantastic words. Yeah. She remembered? Okay, Petra was a key. Ooh, golden hour. Page 300 check-in. Right now Apollo is at the Tree of Souls, and Wolfric is basically saying no, don't do that. Only 80 pages left in the book. I don't know, I feel like Aurora did something to Jax, because like why was he trying to kill her? I know Evangeline can kiss him, bro. Like I just know she can. Like I know she's not gonna die. And I just need Evangeline and Jax to like have a happy ending. Like Jesus, can we get there? It's 6:24, so it's been about 3 hours. Is it just me? Do we want Lala and Chaos together? Because I'm on page 311. There's a vibe. There's a vibe. Predicting it right now. Aurora put a spell on Jax because of the fox girl, because she didn't want him falling in love with someone else. And that is what made him the whole bout of the archer and the fox. Like, she is the one who cursed him. It was her. Because also earlier in the book, there was a line that like was talking about curses, and it was like curses that are made out of fear like always end up more terrible than they were supposed to be. I feel like that was intentional for this moment. So I can eat some pasta. My mom made it for me. Actually, I might eat and read, because I'm literally almost done with this book. So like, oh my god, she kissed him. Oh, guys. I have to cover the page because I know that my eyes will jump ahead. He's not dead. He can't be dead. He's not dead. He's not dead. He's not dead. Oh. I know I didn't. Oh, why am I getting so many? Oh. I'm gonna ignore that whole notification ordeal, and we're gonna... I will deal with that once I'm done. Acknowledgements. I don't even know what to rank this. I don't think I'm gonna give it a 5. I do think it deserves like a 4.5, because that was pretty good. I will probably stop reading for the day. It is 7:37. I read 2 books today, 1.5 if we want to be very specific. Final thoughts: 4.25 stars, 4.5 stars. Both were really great reads. Both have been on my TBR for literally forever, so I'm so glad I checked them off. I feel accomplished. I feel glad. I'm officially up to date with how many books I wanted to be reading this month. I like to read a book every 3 days, and it's the 19th, so I wanted to have 6 done and hopefully be into my 7th one, which maybe I'll start reading like tonight before I go to bed, but I make no promises, which is why I'm gonna end off the vlog here. Thank you so much for spending the day with me. I had so much fun just like relaxing and reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow my book talk and my booksta. Both are at KRyanReads. Bye guys.